It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We are celebrating fatherhood. We've been on a bit of a journey. I think most fathers, myself and Kurt, certainly can connect on the level of what we experienced during lockdown. And it's reinforced that, yeah, we are getting it right sometimes and we want to be present for our kids. And one area that I certainly did improve a lot was cooking for my little family. And Jack loves to cook along with me. And I know you've got your very own Jack as well. So I'm going to cook you something this morning that, today that Jack absolutely adores. And it's fail-safe for dads wanting to look cool. So we're going to make a little bit of spaghetti bolognese with really cute, cool little dinosaur noodles. Please, we found the coolest picture, so I'm going to put the mince in first. And I like to get the mince in nice and early, break it up a little bit so that it starts to brown off and kind of caramelize. The fat in there starts to caramelize.
I'm very impressed. You got all of the big words in there, caramelize and everything, Rich.
I've got big words like quenelle and such things. Oh, can you pass me that cloth there?
Sure, bro.
So this, I've got the onions busy browning in there, but you want to brown the meat off first. Kind of, the meat gets its flavor when the fat in the meat cooks. So by getting that high heat onto the meat first up, winner. So you've got your very own Jack. It's pretty cool that we both got a Jack. Can we bring up this picture there? Have a look at that, man. Is that really you up against Jack?
It's Jack and myself. The poor chop looks just like me. I think he's good, you know.
Who's naughtier? Because you look naughty, buddy.
Well, I must say that I was naughtier. I would have called it inquisitive. My parents would have called it naughty.
I was just blissfully unaware. So the two of you, in the interest of being an amazing father and son, you've got a pretty cool thing coming up here. What are you guys getting up to next weekend?
Next weekend, we've got a thing called Legend Runner. Out in Paarl. I'm doing it with old Ferdy Rob. You remember Ferdy?
Yeah.
And we're doing it with our kids, with our boys, man.
Oh, nice,
So we're doing a little run. We're hopping around the Paarl area, visiting restaurants, but most importantly, spending time as dads with our kids.
With our sons, man. I love it. I love the fact that my boy is at an age now where he really appreciates the time that he spends with me. So now I'm putting the garlic in. I don't put it in too early because garlic is very high in sugar and it burns. So don't put it in first. You want the flavor, you want it to kind of permeate through everything, but if it goes in too early, i.e., it'll go in and end up burning.
Yep.
Now I've got some Italian herbs. Oregano is the most important one. A little bit of
Wow,
salt,
I'm impressed.
a little bit of pepper. You want to cook those flavors in, and then easy peasy, going to introduce our tomato. This is kind of chopped in tomatoes, and you can get them with like Italian herbs and garlic and all sorts of things in it. And then a little bit of stock. This is vegetable stock. You can use a nice beefy stock just to add a bit more bolognese to your bolognese. And then you let that simmer down and thicken. So in the 30 seconds that we got left, you can layer that up, put some bolognese on top of our little spaghetti, which we've now got into dinosaur shapes. And
dinosaur shapes, you've got to put the bolognese over the top there, of course. And you cannot have an Italian meal without a little bit of the very important cheese on the top. I'm just going to sprinkle that over there, break it up a little bit.
And your son will love it. Buddy, can I just say thank you so much for being an amazing guy and a wonderful father, clearly, and for joining us to spread that message today.
Thanks for having us, bro.
Love you. Cheers. To all the dads out there. You're getting it right some of the time.